How much project management should there be in a project? Is there a typical ratio? Actually, when you are managing a project, that really depends on the organization in which you are managing the project. In some organizations, they have a PMO, Project Management Office, or Value Delivery Office, in which they streamline all the processes, they create the documentation, they provide the guidelines, and for the project manager, they have just to follow the procedures, and that's it. So they take a lot of workload out of the project manager responsibilities, and that helps the project manager to focus on work actually, and they reduce the amount of project management that should be in their role. On the other side, if there is no PMO, if there is no value delivery office, the project manager should take care of all this kind of stuff, streamlining the process, and setting up all the templates and the documentation for managing the process appropriately. So in addition to PMO, there is also other responsibilities that really depends on the project and on the organization that you are working on, for example. If you already have a team, then you don't need to go and hire new team members, do the interviews, try to know the new team members, manage them, etc. So that's other responsibilities that takes out of your charge. But if you need to develop your team from the ground up, then you need to go through all the processes of setting the criteria for acquiring your team and develop their competencies, building a bond with these teams, etc. So this whole work that adds up to your responsibility as a project manager. Also, having to acquire resources or materials to the project is also something that you should consider, and it adds up to the time of management of this project. So in some companies in the IT field, they are using the 10% rule of thumb for the time of management of the project manager. This rule tells that if you are managing a full-time job team member, then you have to give 10% of your time to manage this person. For example, if you are managing 5 team members working full-time, so you have to focus or to give 20 hours of your time per week to manage those 5 team members. This is by calculating 40 hours multiplied by 5 and then multiplied by 0.1, which is 10%, it gives 20 hours. So to resume how much project management is there to manage your project, it really depends with your organization and your project's complexities and project requirements and what entails in your project.